OSHA has a lot to teach. OSHA has some recognition programs, but the companies that really get it understand that compliance is not the answer, excellence is the answer. My name is David Michaels. I'm a professor of environmental and occupational health at the George Washington University School of Public Health. Until last January, I was the Assistant Secretary of Labor for OSHA. I ran OSHA during the entire Obama administration, so I was the longest serving, or some people say the longest surviving head of OSHA in the history of the agency.
GDS is excited to have David Michaels as the esteemed keynote speaker at our HSE Summit. He recently took time to stop by our GDS New York City office to tell us what he's looking forward to discussing with our invited attendees.
Since I left OSHA, my interest has been, how do I get what I learned at OSHA, how do I get my message out? And sometimes it's not very easy to reach different components of the private sector. And so this seemed like a great opportunity to meet people who are interested in safety and health, who are committed to it, who are looking for solutions. Of course, I have a lot to say, I think, and it's an opportunity, it's an audience to talk to. I'm going to talk about operational excellence and how the quest for operational excellence is a fundamental component of safety. That companies that want to be excellent and want to produce fine products have to recognize that if workers are being hurt, they're not excellent. They're not controlling production. And it's a sign that they need to do things differently. One of the things I certainly will talk about is that. I think right now there are many companies, many employers that are moving in the right direction, but there's sort of a bifurcation. A lot of employers, a lot of corporations, local corporations and multinational ones, get it that safety is part of their quest for operational excellence. And they do a good job and they put the resources in and they make it happen. At the same time, there are a lot of employers, some small, but even some multinational employers who don't understand that, who still look at safety as a cost rather than investment. And they're trying to minimize that cost because they think profits will go up. They're wrong, but I can see that split going on, and it's unfortunate, but I'm hoping that the successes of that one group will influence the failures of the other group. I think it's just starting. We haven't seen that many smart home apps, for example. There have been a bunch of attempts, some better than others. There are also a bunch of new programs that help companies keep track of hazards and injuries. Some have been self-generated. United Airlines, for example, put one together themselves that was very impressive. Others are using off-the-shelf products. We're getting there. I think there's a good distance to go, but certainly everybody's trying to figure this out now. I'm looking forward to, now that I'm in the private sector, I'm interested in learning how these different forces interact and how employers really learn how to do the right thing. And I'm interested in seeing, what happens at this meeting.